champion, win and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Green Bay Packers. Mike Tirico, Greg Olds are ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. Off we go from Green Bay. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Falcons take over first and 10. They're up at the 29. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. The pickup of 7. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 3. Quick throw here, going to be taken by London. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here's first and 10. In motion comes Beckham. Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3. Ball placed at the 45 for second and 5. Off the play fake. Here's the lefty Penix. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd. And even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
On third down, Penix. That's going to be dropped underneath for Robinson. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down. Gain of 12 yards.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
They'll go again with Robinson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Atlanta.
That's another.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Odell Beckham Jr. there, and it'll be second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Drake London was the intended receiver there. Now it's going to be third down.
The career is more at stake when you win your prime.
Pitts is the man in motion. From the gun on third down. Here's Penix. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
At the 10-yard line.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he will do it himself. He's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons. His 6th touchdown now for the season. The extra point up and good. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
All right, Mike, so the NFL is all about answering. So you give up an opening drive touchdown, you fall behind late to start the game, and then your special teams becomes the spark. And this is going to set your offense up with excellent field position to get back and tie this game.
He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And it'll bring up second down.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of
14 on the pickup. First down, Packers.
First down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
No gain on
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
You, yellow, 40, hut.
From the gun, it's Love. And he's in! Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Packers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Devin Tompkins on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Now Panic's going to get it forward on a pop pass. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Gain at the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 4. They'll run it here with Robinson. And he's going to have the first down. Mark him at the 45. And Luke James.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground. Man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd down and 6 to begin. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So there's a sense of urgency with these RPOs, especially in the NFL game, because your linemen, they're thinking it's a run, so you can't allow them to get downfield. So that's where this quick decision-making from the quarterback is so critical, and the timing of this one just wasn't quite right and falls incomplete.
From the gun, here is Penix. That's complete. He's got it to London. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. It's good for a Falcon first down. To the right, that's Penix. And he's back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds.
He steps out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Pitts is the man in motion. Again, it's Penix. He's got the hook up there. It's Odell Beckham Jr. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Atlanta.
Here's a designed run. And he will take it in himself. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year.
The kicker on for the point after.
What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Black Ultra. Let's go. Ready.
Love to throw it on 1st down. This one's complete down the field to Golden. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big gainer for Green Bay. 35 yards.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Ready.
Here's a handoff to Jenkins. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. Fought through that first contact. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ready.
A 2nd down throw for Love. This one intercepted. Picked off by Billy Bowman. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Atlanta.
So in those one-on-one situations, Mike, so often the quarterbacks love attacking those guys in single coverage. The problem is, if you're not perfect with your ball placement and your timing, and that defensive back gets his hands on the ball, there's no one around to make the tackle, and he's off to the races.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready.
At of the shotgun. It's Love. Get this over the middle to Golden. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and
On second down, Love. That's to Reed. He's got it. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that. But it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
6, Mega. Set, hut. Black shot, blue, 32. Hut, hut.
Back to throw is Love. That's to the sideline and intercepted. He gets free. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Falcons.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Set.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
On the move, past the 40. And they will finally run him down. A big gainer for Green Bay. It's a gain of 34.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his name.
Now a timeout. That's their first. And he'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time on talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And the Falcons are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. On the give, it's Robinson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So, a pair of first downs leaves him out to the 47-yard. And it's 1st and 10. Another run here for Robinson. Finding space inside the 40. And he will score again. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book. See if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. The extra point is up and through. And the Falcons add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This returnable with Reed. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready, set. Black ultra. Ready?
On 1st down, it's Love. That's to the left side and taken in by Golden. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's timeout Green Bay. It'll be their second.
That's good.
As they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Loves to throw on 1st and 10. He'll let this one rip. Looking for Watson.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, but we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He's going to look downfield once again. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Brings up a
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
Yellow. Black. Set.
Here's Love. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready?
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit. He's able to bring him down for no gain. So a bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 3rd down, they go to Jacobs.
Josh Jacobs. The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down.
Red. Flight blue. Ready.
They'll go for it. Love. Open man left side. He's got it. He will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 47.
On the handoff, This is Jacobs. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss. I think he knew in the back of his head that he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
3rd and long.
Here we go. Here we go.
Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. They'll bring up 4th down.
Anytime you call a running back screen, the key is the relationship between the offensive line and their running back. They have to be in sync perfectly to set up the big play. That wasn't the case here on 3rd down. He gets tackled short of the sticks.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back, because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't was the defender just flat out dropped it.
He'll borrow his way forward for a couple. Entering Cooper. They're on the tackle.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's 3rd and 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 31 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
7 Pirates. Top 60.
From the gun, it's Penix. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Now, this looks like a design run. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Give him a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now, this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. He will do it himself. He's in. Michael Penix. Touchdown, Falcons. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. In this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Nixon on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run with Jacobs. Good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
30-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Third down. Free to go.
3rd and 3.
Love to throw. Open is Pratt. He's got it. Pick up there of 13. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Good for a Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Red 30.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready?
On play action, Love. Moving to his left. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. To throw is Love. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Into space. Well, they had a big hole to climb out of, and now it is even bigger. Greg, the defense was waiting for it, feasts on it, and they get to celebrate with a pick 6.
Well, a very fitting way for this one to come to an end here, Mike. This has been a completely dominant defensive performance. This pick 6 here in the 4th quarter ends what has been a total runaway.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Ready?
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 8.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance of both run and pass. 2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the 1st down.
Let's go now. Set, go.
Once again, it's Jacobs. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
It just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense, just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Set.
They'll run it to the right here with Jacobs. Give him 14 on that one. First down, Packers.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Set, huh?
Here's Jacobs. A big hole. And that bursting goal, he is down inside the 10-yard line.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves first and goal.
Here's Jacobs. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Seriously? Not even a play?
I can't believe what I watched.
Ready,
The
ready.
ball still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal.
Set, hut, hut, hut.
Throwing is Love. That is Austin. What a job on the scramble. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers. Bates now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers cut into the lead a little bit.
Falcons 50. Packers 14.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Here comes Tompkins on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up second and long.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 26-yard line.
They run over center with Robinson. And he's fouled out after a gain of a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Panther 11, Panther 11.
That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. Now inside the 25. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. An incredible play there on 4th down in their own territory. 65 yards. So it's a win for the visiting